is the after show.
I thought I was going to get a full week off of the after show. Here it is Thursday, and
Oh,
here I am. I thought I was going to get one clean sweep off for the week.
Everybody missed you too much.
yes, yes. And why would you want that? We have so much fun here on the after
I
show.
do love the after show. I do. I do.
Yes.
I do.
All right, well, speaking of fun, we've got Ruben, we've got Nate. Who's volunteering to go first?
Ruben.
Not Mike. Okay, Ruben. Ruben gets to go first.
I'll do it.
Oh, Ruben's ready to go.
Yes. All right,
Yeah, Ruben's
guys. So
definitely ready to go.
Today, yes, I am definitely ready to go. We are at 13 by James Harden right here in Midtown. They are back with a brand new executive chef. Chef Sid is here. The menu is new. We've got some incredible cocktails we're going to get to in a minute. But Chef, let's talk dishes, man. Take me through this.
All right, so first off, all the inspiration that I got has been over the last 11, 12 years that I spent in Asia. We started with the chicken skewers. In Japan, you're walking around, one of the biggest things you can eat is chicken skewers. You go around and every little shop has their own version of yakitori. So we do have our own version of yakitori here for 13. We do make a beautiful glaze. We get the tamari, we get some chilies, we cook them down with a little bit of sugar and some other secret spices. We top it with some chinipec onions. Chinipec are from Yucatan in Mexico, so I do like to blend my Mexican heritage in there, and a little bit of lime. I always recommend if you see a lime, squeeze it in the food.
There you go.
We move over, we have our sea bass. So we have a beautiful Chilean sea bass. We top it with a mirin and yuzu beurre blanc. We do put it in an ise whip, so it's nice and airy and foamy. We serve it with some charred broccolini, and again, those pickled onions. Then we're gonna move over to our Snake River Farms Wagyu. It's the best domesticated Wagyu you can get in the country. We do go with the strip loin, the New York strip. We cook it and it's marinated in a miso and chio koji. We grill it over the open fire, let it rest, and it comes out to that perfect medium rare temperature. We top it with a poached egg. It's a Japanese poached egg. It's called onsen. Onsen is a word for hot spring, so if you ever want to take a nice little steamy bath, that's what the eggs are doing in there.
Love it.
Yeah. We move over to our mushroom bowl. So our mushroom bowl is one of those great options for people to share. It's also 100% vegan, or if you're just in a health kick and you want to start eating healthier, even though it's March, but you still have your New Year's resolutions going, we do have that for you. We do have a daikon kimchi that we make in-house. We have bok choy in there. We have leeks. We have 5 types of mushrooms in there. We get our Japanese rice and we steam it, and then we bake it in the oven right before we serve it to you.
All right, real quick, dessert.
Desserts. Our dessert, it's our yuzu and calamansi lime pie. It's my version of a key lime pie, but just with a lot of Asian citruses in there. I do top it with a marshmallow kind of like meringue. We do burn it on the top. We do brulee it, so it's gonna have that like s'more filling when you're eating it, and it's just going to be very light and
Love it.
citrusy.
Love it, man. Now I'm very hungry. All right, Sean Knight joining us. All right, we're a little short on time, but you guys got some great cocktails. What's the star of the show here?
So star of the show is definitely our Mail Lady, once again made behind James Harden's grandmother. This is the spin on a White Russian with a little bit of cognac.
Okay.
You have a rum-based cocktail here, which is known as our New Flame. This is one of those interactive cocktails that we set on fire right here tableside. To the right of that, you also have our sangria. This is a cognac-based sangria. We marinate the cognac here in fresh fruits along with some spices. Sangria on the side, our karinashi, which is a prickly pear vodka-based cocktail, and then keeping the Asian theme going here on the end is our yuzu lemon drop. We do make that with yuzu versus lemon, but once again, this is definitely the most popular here, which is going to be our New Flame. We set that one right on fire, hit it with a little pow-pow, and you get a nice fire show.
I like the pow-pow. All right, man, there you go. 13 by James Harden here in Midtown. Guys, call ahead, get a reservation, come on down here and get ready to wine and dine. Going to send it back to you guys.
All right, we are loving that, Ruben. And as I mentioned before, my friend has tried this new menu and finds it delish.
Sure it is.
I trust his word because he's really bougie when it comes to food.
Well, so's Ruben.
Yeah, well, have you heard about that guy?
Ruben's word.
No comment.
So let's let him go.
Okay, Ruben.
He's got like
We'll
6
stop messing with
cocktails
you.
there in front of
right?
him.
He's got
It's
better
time.
things to do.
It's time. Yeah, I'm checking out
He
the
was
menu.
turning off his microphone. Did you
He said,
see
"Hey,
that?
nothing
He's
else for me to tell y'all."
He was
So I'm-
shutting it off. That's the power
I said
button
what I
was on the-
said, and I'm about to go.
It is 5 o'clock somewhere. All right. We also got Nate. So
we do.
let's see what he is up to at another Broken Egg Cafe over in Pearland, right, Nate?
Now, wait, Nate, who was that earlier who was trying to bother you during your live show? Hey, Nate.
Good morning, Nate.
Hey, Nate. It's my. Oh, he's sitting
right
next to you.
next to me.
Oh.
He's
That's
sitting
Ralph
right,
Cooper.
the legendary Ralph Cooper.
I didn't mean to put him on blast.
DeLon, this is the guy you have to meet.
Okay.
You know, you got to meet him.
I mean, how come you haven't had DeLon out to some of the places you go?
How
come you haven't? Why you haven't invited DeLon out to the hood?
hood. He does not slum around
I
with
said
me.
in the hood.
I mean, you know, he does not. He doesn't slum around. You have to understand.
Jose did.
You know,
this guy's the guy that
But
replaced
Jose's
Jose.
my brother-in-law,
So what?
married to my sister. You
So
have to
what?
understand. It's a little different. DeLon, this guy. I mean,
DeLon is from Cleveland, Ohio, right? He worked in Cleveland, right?
He worked in Cleveland. He's
Yeah.
from Detroit.
From
Okay, that's
Detroit.
where he's from. But you
So
have
he's
to
from the 20
understand.
grand.
I mean, you have to understand. The man is filthy rich.
What?
Yeah, filthy rich.
We need to bring him to Sunnyside.
No,
he needs to read
no,
Road and Scott, Pearland.
no,
He needs to come out to.
He would
bring
be
him to the real-
ruined
What
if
you
we
mean
take
ruined?
it. We're totally ruined.
No, he wouldn't.
We take him out to Sunnyside. He'll never go back to Fox 26 the same.
He'll be all right. He'll
You
be
know
all right.
he
He'll be
would.
all right.
You know,
He'll be
know
all
I'm
right.
not lying.
You get a chance to
You
meet
know
Lil Mo. Lil Mo.
See what I'm saying? DeLon, no. Keep
Lil
my little
Rick,
brother.
Lil Rick,
No,
Lil Mo.
keep my little brother. Keep my little brother where he is.
the real Houston.
So he got. I want him. I don't want
Bring
him.
him- bring him out to the real
I
Houston.
do not want him fat. No.
No, we tell him the real Nate Griffin stories.
You know, no. No, we can't have
Hollywood
any.
Nate.
No, we can't have any of
Does he
that.
know any Hollywood stories?
No, I can't tell him any. You better not. So how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for coming out to my neighborhood, Pearland. I mean, it's good to see you out in the hood, right here on the freeway.
Yeah.
Scenic Pearland, right down the street.
This
from where
isn't
I grew up.
exactly
I
the
grew up
hood.
in
He
Sunny.
says the hood, but this is
Well,
actually
I grew up
the
Sunnyside.
suburbs.
Yeah,
Okay,
from-
just
right
let's
down
just be
the street
clear
from
about
the-
that.
You can go back 5 miles. You're in the area where I grew up.
And,
Sunnyside.
and his house, you
I'm
ought to see his house.
No, you don't have to.
But
I work
right,
hard.
by the lake, by the lake.
I
But
work
anyway, so we got a big story here brewing.
Yes.
Scott Pera is out as the head basketball coach at Rice.
Well, look at what the women are doing.
Lindsay Edmonds, we
Yeah.
just had her on
Yeah.
a moment
See, people,
ago.
Everywhere you go, people they want winners now.
Yeah.
If you can get past, if you have a couple of losing seasons and get past that, you're blessed.
Really
These
are.
days, people want winners, and what Rice, the women, Coach Lindsay, and her staff have done with that team is tremendous. I've been following Rice basketball since the 50s. I don't mind letting everybody know. I was following Rice basketball back in the 50s. And they had some great players. And
12
then you come
BC.
into the Wilsons and et cetera.
Yeah.
Pettis and all those guys.
Yep.
So to see what the women are doing at Rice, carrying the banner, the men have to step up.
I am proud of them, man.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for Lindsey, head coach Lindsey Edmonds,
Yeah.
and that team. And I've worked closely with them, but I'm just really
You
happy for
you
her.
going, or you, is it in the budget for you to go?
To the NCAA tournament?
Why not? I mean, hey man, when was the last time the Rice women went to this event? They won the American Athletic. See, people don't. Let me put this in the
With an
perspective.
automatic bid?
Yeah,
It's been a minute.
The University of Houston,
Yep.
Texas Southern,
Yep.
Houston Baptist, A&M. This is big, Nate.
It's huge.
I mean, and I want to really again congratulate Coach Lindsey and the staff again and the team on what they've accomplished. It's huge.
It really is.
And
it really
this
is.
is not supposed to be the basketball school in Houston.
No.
Rice University, the elite, the educated, etc., and to see these students do what they've been able to do.
That's right.
And Texas Southern's women are at home.
That's right.
And I don't know where the University of Houston women are.
Well, don't spill it all. You're going to be on with me in the morning.
What you mean in the morning?
You're in Charlotte.
What?
Tomorrow morning, you're in
I'm
Charlotte.
I'm like my man now. Do I get a chauffeur? What time do I get picked up in the morning?
Man, it's just not. We don't have enough time to do what we normally do and talk the smack we normally talk. But you're going to be with me in the morning. You and Charlie are going to be with us in the morning at 9 o'clock at a
Charlie
Dad Kitchen.
Polillo?
Yeah, you and Charlie. So you guys
Do I
gonna
get the Charlie treatment? I know he's getting picked up. Dave, I know Charlie's getting picked up. Do I get
Charlie?
picked up?
Okay, I tell you what. I'll pick you up in my Bentley Jetta. How's that?
Okay, it doesn't matter if you.
Because I'm taking you home today after the show in my Bentley Jetta.
It doesn't matter what you pick me up in. It
Okay.
could be a Jeep, an old pickup,
The
or
Bentley Jetta?
a Bump Phillips pickup.
How about the Bentley Jetta?
Whatever. Pick me up in.
Why can't you say Bentley Jetta?
Whatever. All I want is a ride. I don't feel like driving. I
got a bike on the back of my. I'll give you that. Okay,
Right.
so.
But I'm excited. Again, I go back
Absolutely.
to the Rice women. See, we have to give women credit. See, the women are carrying the banner.
Tell me about it.
Think about this. Where are the Rockets in regards to the playoffs?
They got some problems right now.
With the exception, okay, Texas
Cam
Southern
is hurt.
Texas Southern plays this afternoon
Alpe's
against
hurt.
Jackson State. Texas Southern's men play this afternoon against Jackson State in
Yep.
the SWAC tournament.
Yep.
Then you got the University of Houston playing.
Yep.
Number one
Today,
in the nation.
taking
And
on
then you got
TCU.
the
That's
Rice
going to be a
women.
blowout.
The Rice women.
That's right.
The Rice
That's right.
women.
I agree.
Yeah.
Real quickly, you got the Texas
Southern relays. I had to help you out.
Texas Southern Relays coming
Yeah.
up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
No, tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
coming up tomorrow.
Right.
That's going to be something you might want to attend, guys. And DeLon, you might want to attend the Texas Southern Relays.
And
man.
you don't have to
That's-
wear your cowboy boots. Wear some shoes, tennis shoes, some athletic shoes.
Well, he
tomorrow.
ran track at Central
Well,
Michigan.
I
He
don't
ran
care
the
if
he ran the 400 at Central
He
Michigan.
did?
Yeah.
Well, he looks, okay, that explains something
Yeah,
about how he
he's
looks.
6'4".
6'4"?
Yeah, he's got some length.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
a midget. You saying I'm a midget compared to him?
You're 6'1".
I know, he's 6'4", though. I got to look up at him?
Well, a little bit. I mean,
I don't have to look up at you, though.
no.
You're a midget compared to me.
Anyway,
Yeah.
all right, about time for us to go.
And in the Texas Southern Relays, I want to say this. Worthing High School is back. HISD Worthing is back.
Yep.
And we've got our middle school. I went to both of these schools when I was in school.
Ryan?
Oh, no. The Addicts. Addicts is back. The
Okay.
Patriots are back. The Worthing Coats are back.
All right.
They're coming to Third Ward
Okay.
from Sunnyside to take medals.
All right.
To take names and medals.
All right.
Remember that now.
Got it. Okay, we got to get it back to them because they're almost out of time.
Where's
You know,
Ruben?
so-
You told me he was coming to eat breakfast.
That's why we give it to Ruben first because we knew Ruben gets his in and out. You know, he does his live shot in
No
and out.
one like
Hey
Ruben.
guys, back to y'all. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you
Salon,
tomorrow.
welcome to Houston.
Tell him I said
Bye.
thank you very much. And who am I to call
DeLon said
specific
thank you very
areas
much.
the hood?
Welcome to Houston.
I can't call no area the hood, but I do frequent in the streets. I'll just say that. This is the after show, so I'll say that now.
He said, so what? So are you saying you want to hang out with us?
We can
Is
kick
that
it.
what you're saying?
We can do that.
Well, if you don't know, he may not want to hang out just with you.
I said us.
Yeah, okay, well, let's get him introduced to Mr. Baseball, the Haskins
I've been to
twins, the
Sunnyside.
whole deal.
I've been there.
The whole
You
deal.
sure?
Rick? Yeah.
You sure about
We'll
that?
have a night for
I'm
him.
just asking.
We'll have a
All right.
night for him.
Okay, all
We'll
right,
have a
very
night-
good.
A real night to welcome him to Houston.
That's right, a real night. Now,
Okay.
whether or not he goes to work the next morning, it's on him.
Well,
Bye,
Anyway,
Nate.
we'll see y'all later.
We're going to make sure that
Back
it
to
is
you.
a Friday or Saturday night. Give you time to recover.
Right, because
a little
then
bit too. Yeah.
I end up on the Crown or somewhere. Y'all talking about me. Let's not.
We don't don't need it. We don't need
Let's
those
not.
problems.
We good.
I like how he was complimenting you on your athletic build there, saying that and explain some things
I'm
that you
washed
ran
up,
track.
so we ain't got it no more, big dog.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I hope you guys are celebrating Pie Day today. DeLon says he doesn't need a reason to eat pie with his high metabolism from track.
You do whatever
he's
he
still
wants.
maintaining.
You do whatever he wants.
He does whatever
I'm
he
so
wants.
tired of y'all.
And eats what he wants. I've been enjoying some Central Market pizza we had earlier.
What kind of pizza is that?
It's like a
basil?
mushroom, feta, some pesto. It's really good though.
Okay.
It's really good.
They look good.
There was a whole spread out there
It's
for
too
you guys.
fancy for me. I just need like the
Pepperoni.
tomato sauce
Okay.
and the cheese and maybe the pepperoni or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I get
basic.
intimidated by if there's too much fancy stuff on there.
See, I like to get the stuff that has veggies, and then I feel better about my decisions.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Because it is healthy.
That's what I
no
do with
matter how
the.
little veggies there are.
That's what I do with the Bluebell chocolate ice cream. I throw a broccoli on top.
You throw
and
some
then-
spinach in there?
Yeah, makes
There
it
we go.
all better.
It does.
Hey, real quick, I wanted to just let you know, guys, that we are. It might get a little interesting tomorrow,
Okay.
weather-wise around here, especially tomorrow night. We have. It's getting windy out there, and it's also very warm. It's already 75. We're headed toward the 80s for high temperatures, and all that moisture is going to be moving there into North Texas, setting the stage for maybe some hail and high winds and heavy rain and all that. This is the projected rainfall through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, showing some heavy rain to our north, and then a couple of swaths of potentially heavy rain coming in this weekend. Now notice here, it doesn't show it necessarily pounding Houston,
Okay.
but there are some other model runs that are. So it's just too far out to be 100% certain this is where the heavy rain is going to hit. But we can tell you that there's a very high potential in our region for getting in on heavy rain for this weekend. This is the outlook for severe weather today. It's all to our north. This is the outlook for severe weather tomorrow, and it does include our area mostly out to the west where there's going to be some faster winds, at the jet stream level. So I went ahead, I had to do it, and added the Fox 26 storm alert days. Like most of the time, like we have a logo that's just like for a day, but the problem is we got it like anytime from midday, late Friday through Saturday, through St. Patrick's Day on Sunday. All of those we could have a round or two of some strong thunderstorms in there. So just be prepared for that. If you're going to do rodeo carnival and stuff, today might be the best day to do it. Just be advised it is going to be a bit on the windy side and definitely humid out there. But yeah, tomorrow through Sunday, not looking too fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
that stinks. At what point do you look at the forecast and you're like, I'm going to have to come in early?
Yeah. Actually, tomorrow, it's funny you brought that up, because tomorrow I'm thinking, oh man, I'm gonna have to stay late. Because there's a handoff. There's always a handoff that has to take place if there's inclement weather. So, and it'll be like around 1:30.
Okay.
So it's like I don't really want to stay until 1:30.
Yeah, we
But you know what?
appreciate you, though.
I love my job.
Yes.
And if I have to stay a little bit late to make sure that everybody knows what they're doing. See, like for example, if there is some nasty weather out there, and let's just say we're showing Judge Judy. Okay.
Yeah.
And there might, which I love, and and also Judy Justice, which you can watch on Freevee.
Oh,
Judy
yes.
Justice.
Judy Justice.
That's like the Tubi
It doesn't
version.
quite have the quality of Judge Judy, but it's okay. But anyway, let's say we're showing that and there's some storms around, but it's not necessarily severe. That's where Fox Local comes in, because you have Fox Local on your TV. If you don't want to watch Judge Judy, you can watch coverage of weather updates and things like that that are happening. That may not be like necessarily cut-in worthy,
Yeah.
because you might not know if the defendant won their countersuit or anything. We don't want to mess that up,
Right.
but you might just want to know where the rain is headed. So
Okay.
Fox Local on your smart
Local.
TV.
Good plug.
Get some extra mic with that. Thank you guys for tuning in to the after show. We'll catch you later.
Restore order there, because right now the gangs are out of control and they are fighting for control. Like I said, there are over 200 gangs, but we see primarily the effects of the G9 and family that headed by Chevalier, also known as Barbecue, and also by another gang called what is it? It's so, and his group, the last second or the 5 seconds, these are the gangs that are vying for control of the Haitian streets. But again, they're gangs. They are criminal organizations that are promoting violence to overthrow the government, but they have no alternative that is ready to go. And so it's going to require an outside force to restore order here, I believe.
So it does seem as though the initial plan